We're learning today Nishmas at Ahuva Basakim Mesechus Kelim Perik Yud Mishnah Gimel. Megufas hachaves hamechulcheles ve'ena nishmetes. If a seal of a barrel is shaky, the Rash teaches mechulcheles is misnadedes ve'ena nishmetes, but it's not falling off by itself. Rabbi Yehuda Omer matzeles. Rabbi Yehuda holds it's going to be matzel. So the Rash, because at the end of the day it doesn't fall off. So that's good enough for a tzamid seal. Because given the mechalchela, because since it's shaky, lo tzamid seal, it's not a good tzamid seal. The Rambam in Hilchus Tumas Meis Perek Tes teaches the Mishnah like this: Megufas chavesh sheneschalchecha afal pi sheina nishmetes eina matzeles shareinis ra'oya hatzamid, because the seal is shvach. But the Ravid over there says that the Lashon HaMishnah nearly Pirish Acher, a different pshat in our Mishnah, and he says that the word mechulcheles means that it's hollow, halal, and he teaches it that it's like a cap, like the way I'm understanding, it's like a bottle cap on top of a soda bottle. So there's no real seal over here. We're not talking about that there's any tit at all, but it's surrounding it in a oifen that it can't fall off. So Rabbi Yehuda holds that it could be matzeles beloy miruach, with even though there's no miruach, no like attachment that's smashing it together. When the Chachamim hold that it can't be matzeles, also they're maskim that you don't need miruach, but they hold derech tashmishu, that's the derech they use it. So you can't hold it a seal to a Pesach. The point of the tzamid seal is to make it ois Pesach, and it's not ois Pesach because it's derech tashmishu b'kach. And he says kach nir liya emes. He says, like the Rambam, it should have said miruach sheneschalchel. It's the miruach that fell off, that got shvach. And the Mishnah says chavis mechulcheles. It just means that it's like we just said. So the Mishnah ends off. He said beis etzba shalosh shekeach b'sei chavis. In the seal, in the megufa was a beis etzba, meaning you were able to stick your finger inside of it, and that was used as like a handle. The Rosh says beis achiza she'utzim b'ya megufis. That's how you hold the chavis. And over here, it's sunken into the barrel itself, so we consider it as if it's within the barrel, and it has the same halacha. So hasheretz b'soicha, if there's a sheretz inside of that hole, hachavis tameya, and if there's a sheretz in the chavis, the oichen sheb'soicha is tameya. It's all considered part of the within the chavis. Mishnah Dalid, hakador v'hapakas shel gemi. A kador is a ball of some material, and pakas shel gemi is the Rosh says kein pikia shetasa megemi, like a rope of shesi. Really, the Rosh says pikia shel shesi, like you use for weaving. So it's a spindle of it, but in that case, you're trying to use this as the seal. So you put it al pi hachavis. The Mishnah says that it's not good enough with just a little miruach. Miruach minat stadon lehitzal sheyimrach melamalo lamata. The miruach has to be from all sides. The Rash says because there's holes inside of it, and he says the Mishnah continues v'chein b'matla shel beged is the same thing, that by a cloth, a beged cloth, it's chalulim, there's holes, so therefore that itself is not good enough with a cover unless there's miruach surrounding it from all the directions. However, if the material is near or leather, so then it's not chalul, there's no holes in it, and therefore you don't need miruach all around. But the Mishnah does say kshur b'mashichi, you need a string attaching it, and then a mirach min hatzadim hitzel, then all you need is miruach from the tzadim, not from melamayla lamata. And the Rash says shema tarti boy kshira umericha. Maybe you need kshira and mericha in this case. Both the Rash and the Rush speak out. Why isn't the ar mekabel tuma? So they say we're talking about it's pachas meshir be mekabel tuma.